Okay, on today's video I'll be talking about defragmentation, optimization, and trim on your Windows 10 or Windows 11 based computer. So basically defragmentation, defrag right here, is not used for SSDs anymore. This is something that was used for mechanical hard drives to increase the performance for your hard drive on a spinning disk. And on a SSD, there's no spinning disk. It's just using chips, NAND chips. So when you're using chips, you don't have anything that's spinning. So it's not a mechanical thing, it's an electronic thing. So the memory modules can be accessed by not by spinning, but it could just access the NAND memory modules, and that's much faster than using a spinning disk, basically. So it doesn't have to use this type of optimization to improve the performance. And you shouldn't be using it for that either. You should not be using defrag for SSDs at all, because this will wear out the SSD. The more you write to an SSD, the more you wear it out, because SSDs have a limited number of write cycles, and if you use defrag, it's going to do a lot of writing, so that's going to greatly increase the wear and tear on your SSD. So you don't want it disabled. So I disabled mine, so this type of optimization is not enabled. Defrag is not enabled on my computer. I could turn it on if I want, but I don't want to do that. Instead, I just want to see if trim is enabled. This is what is used for optimization for SSDs. And let's start. Let's check the status. So we're going to use two methods. If you want to disable this, you can, but it's up to you. So it's PowerShell. We're going to use a PowerShell mode. Run it in administrator mode. Right click and click on run as administrator. Yes. Just type in the following command, or just copy and paste it here. I'll leave all this in the video description. So as you can see, it's fsutil behavior. Query means to check status. So yes, it is enabled on my computer by default. But if it isn't enabled, you just go here and type in this command. If you want to disable it, you would put 1, and then now if I check it, it's disabled. So if I want to enable it, it's 0. So I want to check the status again. So everything's enabled. So this is for on Windows PowerShell. You could also do it in command prompt if you want. So open up command prompt, but also you have to run it in administrator mode. Right click, run as admin, and this is to check the status again. Same thing pops out. If you want to disable it, you could press that. It's basically the same thing on PowerShell as it is on command prompt. And there's a last way to check it. If you have a Samsung Magician installed on your computer. I have one Samsung SSD, which is a Samsung Evo 840 500 gigabytes, and I have another one which is a Western Digital Blue M.2 NVMe. So if you want to enable it for, this is my secondary SSD basically. So let's say if it was here, you just go to performance optimization, and then you would just turn on this trim status right here, which is already on by default. If it's off, then you just enable it here. That's it. It's as simple as that. So yeah, trim should be enabled for SSDs, and defrag should not be enabled for SSDs. For mechanical hard drives with spinning platters, yeah, that should be enabled for that. You can use defrag to check your mechanical hard drive, but not for SSDs. So anyways, thanks for watching my ACE 1000.